Hello Internet, my name is Digger the Dwarf, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, episode 3 this time. Now this episode might have to be a short episode, because yesterday kinda messed up my throat, and I'm sure today is just going to make it worse, so I might not be able to do this for very long. That or I might just give up on some of the voices. Um, we already read through the rules last time, so here we go. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. As I raised my head from the e-handbook with a heavy sigh, I saw the dark courtyard of the hotel. I sat on the bench, paralyzed with thought. Is he really going to make us do this? There was no way I could believe that this was now my reality. Even so, this was undeniably real. Okay, that sound effect, that bit was quite loud in my ears. Yeah, giant robos. No matter how much I didn't want to believe it, the moment I experienced it and felt it for myself, it became undeniably real. Which probably means that it's not actually real. This is a reality that could not be more different from my usual daily life. School, studying, exams, job hunting, going for walks, going to school, riding the train, lectures. That kind of daily life is no longer mine. Dots. As I looked up, I saw the stars glimmering in the night, covering the sky like a sheet. Hey, think of it this way, right? In the last game, the characters didn't even get to see the outside at all. So, you're relatively lucky here. They looked as if they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. For the first time since I arrived at this island, instead of the night sky I'd grown accustomed to, I saw a night sky that was far too beautiful. As I stared blankly into that night sky, I suddenly imagined those words in my mind. The student who murders their classmate will be able to leave this island. When we were forced to hear those words, we just stood there silently. Nobody said a word, and eventually, everyone scattered and vanished. And it led straight on to the first night, a night so beautiful it enchanted me. And yet, my heart was horribly upset. That kind of beauty was definitely far different than my usual daily life. Chapter 1. Destination Despair, Daily Life. How long before somebody dies? Who knows? Who's it gonna be? Who knows? And cue the PTSD from that noise.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Sure.
It is now 10 p.m. Nighttime can be confusing. If you're out at night and accidentally meet a killer, then it sucks to be you. But if you're worried about that and can't sleep, I've prepared a cottage on the hotel grounds for each of you.
That's nice, although I don't think you're the one that prepared them, right? But
Every single one of you, please feel free to rest in your own rooms. However, before you go to bed, I strongly recommend you lock your doors.
that's always a good idea.
You never know who might be planning to kill you. Bye-bye!
Man, that's ominous. A cottage, huh? Okay. Is there anybody around? Anywhere? Can I go? Everybody's already in their own cottages, I see. Ooh, that's not what I want. How do I... Okay, whatever. Anything difference? Yeah, that's true. Alright, well... I mean... So... Something I just noticed, right? And I've been watching the beginning of the Bittersweet Gamers play Danganronpa 2, and they're talking about how Nagito is clearly like just the older Makoto, and how Makoto and Byakuya are here like for some reason. They're like planning something, and I just noticed, and it's very interesting that they're right next to each other. Also, somebody pointed out that Nagito Komaeda is an anagram for Makoto Naegi Da, which would mean, like, well, literally, am Makoto Naegi, or I am Makoto Naegi, but just something to think about. I don't know how true any of this is, but it's fun to think about. Which one's mine? Which one's mine? Hang on. I didn't pay attention, and now I don't know. Oh, I see. The girls are on this side, and that makes sense. Hang on. Where is mine? Here. Here it is. Well, this is downright plush compared to the dorms in the last game. As soon as I entered the cottage, I collapsed onto the bed. Calm down, Hajime. It's not that serious. As I screamed silently to myself. How does one scream silently? I buried my head in my arms. I didn't want to see anyone anymore. I just wanted to be alone forever. I have nobody I can trust. Because even if I wanted to trust them, I don't know anything about them yet. The only person I can trust is myself. No, even I don't believe that. See, and this is the thing. If you'd spent more time getting to know everybody, we wouldn't be so suspicious of everybody. And this is what we should be doing. But of course that's not going to happen, and we're not actually going to become close to each other until after some people have already died. And then it's going to turn out that somebody we've become really close to either died or killed somebody, and then we have to deal with that, and that's just going to make us closer to everybody else. Okay, I'll stop now. In truth, after I was forced to hear that dumb rule, you can't leave unless you kill someone, I realized there's a part of me that really wants to get off this island. And at that moment, I let out a scream. I'm not going to scream because I live in a dorm. Besides, my voice isn't doing so good from last time, so A scream erupted from my mouth. Again, I'm not going to scream here because, unlike in the first game, these dorms are not soundproof. Rushed from my mouth like water from a collapsed dam. Why me? Why do I have to go through with this? I began to lose my voice, joined the club, and it faded entirely not long after. What followed was silence. No, not complete silence. I heard the faint sound of crashing waves in the distance, as if the waves were murmuring into my ears, "This is no longer the world you knew." And once again, I buried my head in my arms. Why am I here? What am I doing here? I forced my eyes shut. I wasn't tired or anything, but I just wanted to sleep, if only for a short while. I wanted to put an end to it all. And if, by chance, I managed to wake up the next day, it would be awesome if I was back to my normal life. With these meager expectations, I fell into a light sleep. Excuse me. Oh boy. Back to this.
Danganronpa 2!
Okay, let's see, I gotta... let's see if I can manage a Monokuma voice again. To those of you who purchased Danganronpa 2, goodbye despair. Thank you very much. Why, you're welcome. I did not buy the first game, but I'm probably going to. To those of you who are borrowing Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair from a friend, you always risk losing friends when you borrow their things, so you should buy your own copy just to be safe. A wink. Now then, it's been a while since the main story started, so I'll give the keynote address right now. I mean, I remember it because I just watched it. I just finished it 2 days ago, but whatever. From now on, I promise you'll be charmed by this world. It genuinely deserves to be called a true game. So, make sure you get excited and immerse yourself in the heart-throbbing action to your heart's content.
Now then, until the very end, please enjoy this game to the fullest.
I'm certainly going to try, Monokuma, but you're probably not going to make it easy for me, are you?
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
So, it definitely wasn't a dream after all. Unfortunately, no, it wasn't. I was forced to acknowledge that yet again, which put me in a bad mood from the get-go. It's probably not a good start to this. I guess for now, I should go outside.
No!
You're not allowed to go out. Monokuma, why are you here?
No way!
Hey now, don't be so worried. I'm here for fun reasons. I'm sure. But fun reasons?
Hey,
I want you to find my stuffed animals. I got ahead of myself and made too many.
Here.
But I thought it'd be a waste to just throw them away, so I've hidden them all over the island.
If you please.
They're scattered all over various areas, so you just go right ahead and look for them all. Why do I have to do something like that?
Too bad.
Because I said so. You can't say no. I've already hidden one of them in this room, and I won't let you out till you find it.
Well?
Good luck. Well, it gives me an excuse to look around my room. It's gotta be where it is, I guess. Because it's not telling me what's there, so... No, I found it. No, I guess that's just him. I guess that's literally just him. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Give me those Monokuma coins. This bed is pretty comfortable. This room has a lot of windows. They probably want it to feel tropical and open. Oh, this isn't really the time to be grateful for that. What is this? Looks like a shelf. I feel like I shouldn't put anything here.
Huh? I've been found?
Guess that was what I needed. Hey, I got 10 Monokuma coins.
Well done.
Ah, I see. That's where they go. Fun. Good job! I've also left you some Mono coins. I'm so generous.
Isn't that wonderful?
These coins can be exchanged for fabulous items at the beach and the Rocket Punch Market. I've also hidden the stuffed animals in other places too, so do your best and look for them. If you find them all, surprise, surprise! What? Never mind, I should just go. This is where the Monokuma plushies are placed. Putting stuff like this here without my permission? There's room for showering beyond this point. It's pretty large and it looks easy to use, but I've never really felt comfortable showering. Why? Well, it's this kind of situation after all. Why? What? You don't shower? I guess you just take baths, but like, is that not worse? I mean... It seems like, like, having thought about it, like, if you bathe, like, you end up sitting in what you just washed off yourself, and surely that's counterproductive. Anyway. Ooh-ah!
Huh?
What? Oh, it's just you. Don't scare me like that. I could say the same for you.
Hey.
But by the way, did you see them?
Damn it!
Oh man, not good. What are they? Definitely not good. What are you talking about? The bridge, you know? Remember that bridge at the Central Island? Did something happen to it? I don't know. To say good morning?
This is bad.
Those monsters are in front of the bridges. They're blocking them off.
Wrong.
They're not monsters, they're Mono Beasts. How many times do I have to tell you this?
So cool.
The Mono Beasts are the guardians of Jabberwock Island. They're making sure you guys don't think about ignoring the progression by going to the other islands. If those monsters are as gatekeepers, it's better if I don't get close to them.
Damn it!
So annoying. I can't stand this anymore. Hey, get a grip. Your face is getting weird.
Aw, man.
I can't. There's no way I can get a grip. We're gonna get eaten by monsters. There's no way I can enjoy vacationing here now.
Hey,
Hey, what's with all the noise? Oh yes. That was something I wanted to say. I forgot to do this in the introduction. In the last episode, and I may still end up cutting this out. In the last episode, when meeting Pecco here, I said something that had to do with something that Terra said. And I kind of was trying to make a joke, and it kind of fell flat and just was kind of awkward, and I kind of regretted saying it. So, man, I'm still tired. I can't think. If I did not cut that out of the video, then ignore what I said. I take it back. It's the whole thing I was talking about before with the word vomit. Like, it just comes out of my mouth before I have a chance to think about it. I need to have a chance to think about it. If I don't have a chance to think about it, it comes out weird. Just saying. Anyway, moving on from that. Although, speaking of Toraziron, having thought about it more, this is... even though he's kind of creepy, and even though several of his lines are uncomfortable to read, much less, read out loud, especially because I live in a dorm and other people might hear me. I think I do enjoy him as a character, if for no other reason than he is basically just the chef version of Scanlan from Critical Role. Is he voiced by Sam Riegel? I might have to look that up, because if he is, that would make the whole thing perfect. Because, he's short. He's all about he's all suave and everything. If that's actually Sam Riegel's voice, I'm gonna be so happy. I don't think it is, but then Sam Riegel voiced Rex Raptor and Yu-Gi-Oh, so Anyway, moving on from all of that. Soda boy, chill. And I came all the way here to get you both, but if you're going to call me a monster, you're here to get us?
well, obviously.
I was told to come get you because we kept waiting and you two never showed up. Everyone is waiting at the hotel restaurant. Hurry up and join us. Everyone's waiting at the restaurant?
Damn it!
Oh, whatever, man. I don't care. I don't care at all. I'm out of here. Hey, where are you going? That's what I tried to say, but Kazuichi sprinted away like lightning. I guess I'll head over to the restaurant. Okay, look, I have no idea. I doubt what am I trying to say? So, we had a really long prologue this game. Well, I mean, in the first game, didn't the prologue end with Makoto fainting? So that's the first 10 minutes. We had 3 hours of prologue this game. It's possible that Chapter 1 is going to have a murder straight off the bat. It's possible there's going to be a murder straight off the bat. And if so, it's going to be that guy that dies. Because he just went off by himself. And somebody... I mean, if everybody else is gathered, though, but, that's that like if he doesn't go where everybody else is gathered, then he's screwed. He's going to die. Also, was that actually? Hey, accurate lens flare. I like it. Anyway, yeah. So I'm thinking this game is gonna have a murder right off, and it's gonna be him. That's just what I'm thinking right now. I could be totally wrong, and it could be another 5 hours of gameplay before somebody dies, but you're late, Hajime. And where's Kazuichi? Yeah, I did not say that right. I thought you were together. He ran off somewhere.
Huh?
Where? Well, he pretty much said he was running away, but...
But...
Running? But where? There's nowhere to run anyway. What a weirdo.
However...
After what we... words. After what we witnessed yesterday, his behavior is understandable.
Huh?
Eh? What do you mean? Did something happen yesterday? I don't remember anything happening, and even if I did, it looked totally fake anyway.
Understand.
Yep, not worth remembering at all. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in denial. It'd be a lot easier to deal with all this if we could just deny it outright like that.
Hey.
So, why have you gathered us here? Not yet. Not until Kazuichi arrives, and he's already dead, isn't he? Wait a sec. That means the reason you told us to come here is...
Pointing!
Oui! Apparently, Monsieur Byakuya has something to tell us. Really? What?
I'm gonna do it!
Alright. Defeating that monster.
It's impossible!
There's no way we can fight that thing. I mean, it has every weapons and everything.
Show some spirit!
Everything is possible with a fighting spirit. Right.
Let me tell you this.
A bold boast. However, let me give you some advice. I wish I could do that. I wish I could do a voice like his, but I cannot hit that.
It was close.
The truly strong do not raise their voice so recklessly.
Hey!
Let's start talking already. This is probably some lame attempt to make us feel better or something.
Don't make me repeat myself.
When everyone is here, then we can start talking.
Jeez.
Fine. I'll just bring Kazuichi myself then. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think I called it. But I think it's not going to be Soda that dies. I think it's going to be her that dies, and Soda that kills her. Although, it could be the other way around. I don't know, but one of them is going to die, and the other one is going to be the one that killed them. Because this is what happens in these games. Somebody goes off by themselves, and they have a perfect opening to kill somebody. That's a perfect opportunity to get killed. Or be killed. In this world, no. Well, I mean, that is kind of factually correct. In this world, it's kill or be killed. Or beat Monokuma at his own game and escape. But I'll find him and bring him here, even if I have to tie him up. I'm a little jealous now, getting tied up by Miss Mayuru. Maybe I should run away too. Just kidding. Disgusting moron.
That's fine.
Now then, let's have breakfast while we wait for everyone.
Let's eat.
Oh no. So, like, yeah. So is this actually Byakuya? Because supposedly everybody here is a freshman. If that's actually Byakuya, like he and Makoto, if that's actually them, should be like college age by now, right? I'm so confused. Like, just him being here is throwing my idea for what this could be, like what is actually going on. Because we never really found out what was going on in the first game. But just him being here is like throwing a wrench in a lot of possibilities. Also, I like how, since he's so fat and stuff, like the black line, his black outline around his sprite is thicker than everybody else's. Just an interesting detail to just make him feel that much bigger than everybody else because he's fat. The moment he said that, he started wolfing down the pile of food in front of him. Where did that food come from, anyway? When I arrived this morning, it was already here. They even have crab and shrimp?
Aww.
Crab and shrimp are such a pain to eat. I hate them as much as I hate Mikan's ugly, stuttering face. Rude. My ugly, stuttering face? And so begins the real-life, well, in-universe waifu wars, right? Although, well, I don't know. Well, yes, actually, yes. If anybody out there considers Psycho Lolly a potential waifu, there's something wrong with you.
Gross.
That's it. That's the face right there. I do kind of like her though, but she's just no.
Why?
Why are you being so mean? I mean, you're probably right. Are you saying you're a bully? Because I can believe it. But you know, I bet she has a really tragic backstory or something, right? That's the way these things work, is Hyoko here is actually like from a broken family, and everybody, you know, like everybody she knows hates each other, and so she kind of became psychotic because she grew up in a bad environment or something like that, I'm sure.
Honestly.
You should stop now.
Oh!
Taro prepared this food, right? Unfortunately, it wasn't me. You see, the food I make doesn't... Right. Sure it doesn't. Tastes yummy to me. Right.
No.
Just yummy, right? Compared to the world-class dishes I make, a dish that tastes yummy would still be considered a defecation.
Nonsense!
In fact, even comparing them is out of the question. Comparing my dishes to this lowly peasant food? How rude. But hey, don't take it so personally.
Understand?
I'm just saying, if you guys ate my food, you wouldn't be able to control yourself.
What?
What does that mean?
Well done.
Well, let's just say your jaw wouldn't be the only thing that drops. Oh my.
There's no mistaking it.
Oh my. Again, I feel like you're only half right. There, Toraziron. I feel like you're half right.
What did you say?
I stand corrected again. You know, how do I even respond to this? Look, so last episode I said, I wouldn't be surprised to find out Toraziron is right, that she is kind of a freak and all of that, but then the way she talked and stuff, I was like, maybe not. I don't think so. I feel really rude for even suggesting that. And I was right the first time. Game, what are you doing to me? Okay, there's probably going to be a cut here. I need a moment to take this all in and to calm myself and to just I just need a moment. I'll be back. I'll be back shortly. I'm back. I'm probably going to leave some of that part in, not all of it, because my roommate did come in for a second, but I'm probably going to leave some of that part in. Because... You guessed correctly? That's what I'm saying. How did he guess that? How did I guess that? What's going on? What is wrong with this? What is wrong with me?
However...
If Toraziron did not prepare this food, then the one who did is... Could it have been Monokuma? I mean, probably. Is it safe to eat food cooked by something like that?
Don't worry.
And that's why I'm tasting it for poison, to make sure it's safe for consumption. But you don't need to eat that much to check it for poison.
Hey,
Okay, thanks for waiting. I brought him.
you are a boy, right?
Hey, straighten up a little more. Shouldn't a man like you be embarrassed to walk like that? Okay. Apparently they're okay. That's good. That's good. I'm glad they're not dead yet. Although I'm just going to be honest. I kind of wish it would hurry up and happen already. Like, we had the whole prologue, and I got tired of the prologue. Now, part of the reason, I was so excited to see Monokuma and to get through the end of the prologue was because the anxiety, because I knew what was going to happen, and I was getting tired of waiting. So I'm glad it finally got there. Now we're still not to the actual killing yet. I kind of wish it would hurry up and happen so that the anxiety can go away. But stop. Don't pull, you're gonna rip my sleeves. Even though you look all flashy, you're actually a big coward.
Careful!
Are you gonna be okay? People like you are usually the first victim, you know. I just want to go home already. Well, that didn't sound good. That sounds worse. Is it starting? Is it starting? But everybody should be here, right? What the? Oh. Oh, this is like this is a dating sim scene right here. You know, I've actually seen scenes like this in dating sims. Well, I mean, yeah. Not games that I've played, but games that I've seen other people play. I should make that clear. But yeah, I think I've seen this exact, like, something exact, like down to it being getting tangled in power cords and everything before.
I tripped.
And it ended up like that.
Can you even call that tripping?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that has to be intentional, right?
How in the world did you end up in such a compromising position after tripping?
Again, that's what I'm saying. Like, is this so the first game did kind of poke fun at visual novel tropes, like the totally bland protagonist, like, I'm the absolutely normal person at this, you know, super elite high school. Is this game gonna make fun of dating sim visual novels? Because that's, like, it started kind of like that. It seemed like that, and so this is happening as a gag on, because this stuff happens in dating sims. It's supposedly like, oh no, I tripped over this power cord and somehow it got wrapped around both my legs and now you can see my underwear. Because I mean, if it's poking fun at that, then, like, I wholeheartedly support that, because that is kind of stupid. But is there more to this, or is it just a gag? I don't know.
Well, it certainly makes me happy. I'm very happy right now.
That's good to know, Tara. Yeah, no, that doesn't really sound like Sam Riegel. But he kind of does have the mannerisms a little bit of Scanlan.
I'm so embarrassed. Please help me.
Look, surely this is intentional, right? Surely this is.
Aww, she looks so adorable when she's embarrassed.
No comment.
It's so moe. I'm practically snorting with joy.
Further no comment.
We should help her up.
Go for it.
Are you okay?
What is happening? What is this game? Like, again, this goes back to what I said in the first episode. The first game was pretty crazy. This game is another level of crazy right off the bat. Your head's definitely not okay.
Hey.
She's beyond being just a clumsy girl. That fall of hers was like a magic trick or something. Almost like it was intentional. Anyway, everybody's here now, right? Then let's get going. Since I'm getting sleepy. You're right. Though I'm not quite ready to stop eating breakfast, I should begin my talk. So, it's finally starting. That took way too long. Can I talk to everybody? You know what? This time I think I might actually talk to everybody. I may not read all of this. I may not even include all of this in the video. But I want to talk to everybody.
Huh?
What's with the whole people like you are usually the first victim remark? Because you're dumb and scared. Have you seen the size of some of these people? That's something victims usually do too. Yeah. Don't talk to me. I betcha he's gonna be this game's version of Byakuya. He's gonna hate everybody to begin with, and then he's gonna realize the error of his ways, and then he's gonna turn around and be kind of a nice guy.
Sleepy. Hey!
I'm sure you can. No.
Lies.
But I got all this food on my plate. What is he scoffing about? I mean, I kind of agree with, like, I can't see the plate, but I kind of get what he's saying, I think.
Do you honestly think that is a large pile of food?
Byakuya, what happened to you, man? Is it like the joke? You know, I keep bringing up the Bittersweet Gamers, but that's because they're the only people that I've actually watched play Danganronpa. And they what got me into Danganronpa. But is it like they joke that you fattened yourself up to save yourself from Genocide Jill? It didn't help against Toko, but it certainly put off Genocide Jill. Right? Is that it? Because that can't be. That can't be actual. Like, unless that's why he did it. That can't be what he what.
You!
Let me say this.
Do not even think about copying what I do. This much food is beyond you, lowly peasants. I'm the only one who could possibly eat this much food, for I've overcome the hardships of the past. Oh, really? The hardships of the past, you say? The hardships of the past. Perhaps a tragedy of sorts. The hardships of the past? His confident attitude. It doesn't suit him at all to talk about stuff like hardships.
Try saying that again. Hey.
You shouldn't. If you attempt an eating competition, you'll ruin that perfect figure of yours.
What?
Why, you? Do you have any idea how much money I spent sculpting my physique? What is happening? Byakuya, what did you do? What? Did you, was it... Did you come out into the post-apocalyptic wasteland and spend all of your money on getting as much food as possible so you could be super fat so that when the food ran out, you would last the longest? Is that what you did? Because that I could see. But, what? Are you telling me I need to lose weight? I say this as, if you look at his report card, right? I say this as someone who's only about 20 or 30 pounds smaller than he is. Yes, you need to lose weight. I need to lose weight. But that's a topic for another time. What are these guys even fighting about? I hope Mikan is going to be okay. Even if she's a nurse, it'll still be difficult for her to treat your own wounds. Seems like my guess was correct. It was, indeed, Teru. You caused me so much trouble, and it turns out you were right the whole time. I apologize for doubting your instincts or whatever. I apologize to you for doubting you. At this rate, I should make my move with Miss Sonia, too. We seriously need to keep an eye on him. Agreed. He's fun to watch, but, well, I mean, that just means it'll be easier to keep an eye on him. He's fun to watch, but he's dangerous, kind of. Although, like, I think, just looking around, I think most of the girls could fend him off if they wanted to. Actually, I think they all could. Even Hiyoko, because she's psychotic. I bet you she could fend him off if she wanted.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
For my foot. Excuse me. It's snack time.
Shall engulf this world.
Feast upon your meal. Right. I see. Well, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. Guess similar thing to like a guy wearing a kilt or something. Free and breezy. Allows you to move more. Maybe? I don't know. Is that actually... I mean, maybe? I don't speak from experience, having never actually worn a proper kilt, so I could not say for sure, but...
Good nom nom nomming!
Excuse me, what?
Just kidding!
She probably sound more worried.
Hey!
Yeah, I actually, like, surprisingly agree with you. Again, I surprisingly agree with you. Nekomaru. Chicken meat. Make sure you consume as much chicken meat as you possibly can. What are you talking about? If you want muscles, then you must consume chicken. Chicken is low in calories and high in protein. Now's not a good time. I see. No worries then.
Thank you very much.
Back away slowly. I get a slightly yandere vibe. Slightly yandere vibe. What you got? See, yes, I did. No, it isn't.
This is troubling.
Yes, he does.
Sorry.
It looks like my fear is contagious. It really means that. My face must look really pale right now. Hey, I did not know Mr. Bonokuma could cook. His appearance would suggest he is ill-suited for intricate work. I wonder if it is alright. It's not Monokuma doing the cooking. Maybe whoever's controlling that thing prepared this food.
Listen,
First, I have a question for you all. That Monokuma thing ordered us to kill each other. It's one of these strange circumstances. What do you think we need right now? Who knows? Get to the point already.
don't make me repeat myself.
If you want me to get to the point, you better hurry up and answer my question.
Huh?
What do we need? We need food and sleep, obviously, right?
No!
I mean, he's not wrong, so...
Pay attention!
Yeah. I mean... You are correct, Nekomaru, I agree. Does anyone have a real answer?
Perhaps?
Could it be a bond? Hey, Byakuya, I know the answer. It was that thing that we didn't have in the first game, remember? Bond. This is what I believe. As long as the Ultimates work together, there's nothing we can't accomplish.
It's obvious.
You'll be able to create a hope that can overcome any despair. See, that's clearly Makoto, right? Like, I guess, like, he and Byakuya are here to make sure that these people don't give in to despair and kill each other? That's why, if we want to escape this island, we need to promise each other that we'll work together.
Gross.
He said it with such a straight face. How is he not embarrassed? Just as I figured. That was kind of lame, huh?
However,
He does have a point. That must be why Monokuma is enforcing a rule that will cause us to be suspicious of each other.
I see.
That was a pretty good answer, Makoto, whom I already know. It's impossible to face our enemy as individuals. Under these circumstances, we must fight as a group. However, what we need to achieve, that solidarity, is not something as easygoing and optimistic as a bond.
Huh?
Then what, Byakuya? Tell us what we need.
Listen,
What we need right now is a disciplined leadership provided by an unmistakable leader. I vote Nagito.
I see.
Even sports teams need captains after all.
rejoice.
I shall accept the position. Huh? Now then, I'll wrap up this introduction, and let's move on to the main question.
hey,
Wait just a second.
What?
What is it?
jeez.
What did you say? I don't care how you excuse it, you're being too forceful. Deciding to be the leader all on your own? And why does it have to be you anyway?
Not possible.
Who is more fit to lead other than me? Someone who's done this before. Right? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. This could be fake Byakuya. This could be real Byakuya. I don't know. I'm so confused. I am the ultimate affluent progeny of the Togami household, destined to stand above all others.
What are you saying?
Seriously, I'm telling you, that attitude of yours is too forceful.
Wait!
My hero, please wait. Just let him have this. Seriously, you don't understand. His whole family dead. His whole family died at the end of the last game. He stress ate himself to become super overweight, and now just let him have this. It's true that Byakuya may be a little forceful, but given our current situation, I believe it's a leader's duty under circumstances like this to be forceful to a certain degree, like what happened last game. Because, I mean, for part of the last game, they didn't really have a leader, and it kind of didn't work out. But then Byakuya actually stepped up and kind of led them for a while. And at least a few of them survived, so I don't know.
But
That may be true, but if we just need someone who can lead people, then even Sonia can.
no.
No, perish the thought. I am merely a figurehead.
Hey,
Well, he must have the qualities of a leader if he can accept the role under these circumstances. I can speak. If everyone's okay with it, I'm okay with it too.
It's all clear now.
Then I guess we've made our decision. Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim. I've seen it happen too much, and I'm tired of it.
I will guide you all.
That much I promise. Byakuya, run! Byakuya, run! It's happening again! It's happening again! This is why you made yourself fat, right? But it didn't work. It's true he's reliable, but I'm a little surprised. I didn't think he was the type of guy who'd say something like that. I expected the ultimate affluent progeny to look down on us like we're bugs or something. It's almost like he had a change of heart towards other people, and due to the loss of his entire family, and is now actually kind of a nice guy, if still a bit arrogant and overconfident. Now then, let's move on to the topic at hand, for real this time. I have something to show you all. Something to show us.
Follow me.
It's at Jabberwock Park at the Central Island. Come, follow me. Stomp, stomp, stomp. After saying it so bluntly, Byakuya turned and left the restaurant, stomping his feet along the way. I wonder if he stomps on purpose just to make himself sound more intimidating. Just as I thought. He sure is forceful.
Aww.
Jeez, you may have made a mistake in choosing him as the leader. He chose himself. Did you forget that? You were the one protesting it just a second ago. Though everyone made similar complaints, they all followed Byakuya out of the restaurant.